Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Dave. I'm Dave Wallace. I'm the owner of Bittersweet Farm. We are a small family-owned specialty foods company in the northwest corner of the Berkshires in Massachusetts. We've been in business for about 40 years now, won lots of awards over that period of time. And let's see, what else should I say about that? That probably covers it. So today, I'm going to say a couple of disclaimers to begin with here. Because this may be a little discombobulated today. My daughter came home from Los Angeles last night, or yesterday evening, and so all the prep work that I would have done last night didn't get done. So I had to start early this morning, and there's a lot of moving parts. Oh, by the way, this is the same thing I made last week, but we didn't have any sound for about 3/4 of the video, so we're just going to do the whole thing over again. And actually, I've streamlined it quite a bit. The other thing is we have a brand new camera, and Adam is behind the camera here, and he's going to do his best. This is the Samsung S21 Ultra, and it's got this incredible zoom on it. So we're going to see if we can make that zoom work for us today. And hopefully, oh, you know what? If anybody is watching, is anybody watching right now? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you can actually hear me this time, would you just say yes, or say yes, there's sound, or type something into the comments so that we know that the sound is working. So great. All right. So I have several different stages here. This is an eggplant steak, and actually last week I was reluctant to say the name of the chef, but I think I can because other people like myself on Facebook have said this is something that Gordon Ramsay did. And it was really good last week, but I think I reread the instructions over the last couple of days, so I think I'm doing it a little more accurately than I did it last week. So I've got an eggplant here. You want to char it first. And charring, making sure that the whole eggplant is charred is really important because it makes it a lot easier to peel the skin after it's been charred. So you char it. I did it on the grill. You can do it if you have a gas stove. You can do it right over the flame, or you can broil it in the broiler. I fired up my charcoal grill and I charred them that way. So then you have to let them cool. This will all be in the instructions. You have to let it cool, and then they peel fairly easily, especially if they've been charred well. So this one, I did these last night. So let's see here. You need to season it. So we are using, let's see if we can do a little zoom here. Yeah? Was that good? Okay. So we are using the hickory smoked onion to season this with, which is infinitely easier than making the steak rub that Gordon came up with. And then you want to salt it a little bit, turn it, and it is kind of a little slimy right now, so have a rag handy. So season it well, liberally on all sides, and salt it well on all sides. And one more side here. Ooh. Yeah, that was liberal. And then, once you've done that, you're going to take some red wine, a dry, we don't necessarily need to say the name, but a dry red wine, and you're going to pour it over the eggplant and have enough in the bottom that it covers the bottom. So maybe half a cup or so, maybe 3/4 of a cup. And then throw that in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes at 425 degrees. Then you're going to take it out. Actually, I think I have one, yes. I have one that's just about ready for the second seasoning. Then I also have one that should be ready in a couple of minutes. If I can tell the difference between the two. Yeah, so this guy, wow, that looks pretty well done. Yeah, this one I put in about a half hour ago, 35 minutes ago. And you can see, let's see, can we zoom in on this?
Mm-hmm.
You can see how it's flattened out already. And as it cooks down, it's going to continue to flatten out. It's got that kind of charred look to it that a nice grilled steak would have. So I am going to add a little more seasoning to this. Just a pinch or so. And then I made this Au Jus last week, which the recipe will be on the website. And you're going to baste it with the Au Jus, like that. Flip it. And you have to be careful because it can fall apart pretty easily. Did you get a nice shot of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so this is working out pretty good with the camera?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I basted it again with the Au Jus, and I'm going to add a little more seasoning to it. And then I'm going to throw it in there in the oven at 425 for another half hour. And then this one, I think, this one you can tell the difference. This one is definitely like a well-charred steak. So that actually is all ready. And I'm going to turn this off. Now also last night, a couple of weeks ago, I made a cold cannon, which if you don't know, that's hot. Cold cannon is a traditional Irish mashed potatoes and sauteed cabbage. Now I've also added some some corn and some frozen peas to it. And I made that last night. Dakota and her friend loved it. So I'm going to use that as the base because Gordon does recommend putting down a little mashed potato to begin with. And do I have something to serve that with? Yeah. And you said you didn't want much, right, Adam?
That's correct.
Okay, so I'm going to make this a very small portion. And see how this cuts up. Oh yeah, oh wow. That is looking pretty delicious. And we'll put some sauteed mushrooms on there now. This has, oh gosh, red wine. It has some mushroom bouillon in there. It has some zesty garlic seasoning in there. And they've been cooking for a while, so they're nicely cooked down. Put those over the top. And then what I didn't have last week was the demi-glace sauce. And this is, I've been cooking this all morning. So it's nice and thick now. It's vegan, by the way. And it's got an amazing flavor to it. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on top. And we're going to see how Adam likes it. There you go.
Thank you. What a good flavor.
What do you think?
Excellent.
I haven't tried it with the demi-glace sauce on it yet, but okay. Well, actually, let's see. Is there anything else I need to sign up for our email? If you sign up for our email, you will find out in advance of any specials that we have or any sales that we have going on, which we do on a regular basis. So just go to our Facebook page, sign up on the email, and you will be apprised of every upcoming special and the giveaway. Now we'll be announcing. Let's see, what is today?
Today is April 14th.
Oh, we probably should have announced the new start of the new giveaway. Oops. Well, stay tuned next week because we will announce the new giveaway next week. And then we also have the cooking series, the April cooking series, which is what I will be cooking with all month. And you can get that anytime and cook along with me. All right. Now, if you enjoyed this, please hit that share button and share it with your friends. We're a very small company, and your sharing with your friends really helps us get the word out. So thanks a lot for watching, and remember, be well, eat well to be well with Bittersweet Herb Farm.